Okay. So server's back on. I've decided just to come away from here because it's been a restart. I don't know what that guy's done. So we may come across him going this way. We'll soon find out. So yeah, we're coming out of Kamarovo now. We don't need to be looting here because we've got plenty of gear. All I'm doing here is I'm just picking up little bits of food off these Zeds because it's just worth it. So there we go. That'll do. And again, a lot of things have changed on this server because more a PvP server, and again, not too long ago there was hardly any Zeds on it at all. Now there are all the Zeds spawning on it. Who, by the way, always seem to have a lot of food on them. A bit like on the 90s servers that you get on the PlayStation. Gotta be careful here, because this guy could well be going the same way. It's a shame really, because I would have liked to take him on in Kamarovo, but what can you do? He's probably another pretty good player, and he's thought, well, you can come to me, and I'm there thinking you can come to me, and then nothing happens, maybe. So this should be Balota now, back end of. Hoping that we'll find a bit of action somewhere. Let's get a full mag in there. Just hope this doesn't jam, because it's gone to warm, this M4. I'm just hoping it doesn't jam up in any sort of combat that I may have. Because the last time I got gone to an M4 to 1, it jammed up straight away. So it's worth a quick look here in Balota while I'm here. Just see what's going on. Let's have a look. Visibility's good. There's a load of Zeds there again, yeah. This is really a new feature on this server because there was absolutely no Zeds on this server a few weeks ago. They've definitely changed the way they do it. So okay, let's get away from that. Just going to scope down on here again. At Balota Airfield. Balota. Look at that dude. What's that walk, baby? Why have they got blueberries on? Jesus. It's a walking graveyard. None of them aggroed. Can we see the tent from here? Yeah, I can just about see it. Don't know whether to go that side or just come round the back of Cherno. Jesus. I came on here again before we changed the server that, you know, and you just wouldn't even see a single Z on it, and now it's the whole airfield's crawling with them. Yeah, so what we'll do, let's just carefully get back up this way, I think. Should have a good idea of where people are because we've just had a server restart. So, you know, if we come across any doors that are open, we know someone's around. So plan's been changing all the time. I think the plan now is just to go up to Solnichi is probably the best bet. For those on the stream that don't know where I've been, Christ, it's a long story. They started off in Sweatlow, that's where I spawned. Went down to Berezino, got a couple of guns from there. From there I went to the airfield and got properly geared. From the airfield to VMC, picked up a little bit more gear there. And then from VMC I went to Zelenogorsk, and from Zeleno to the back of Cherno, and then spent a couple of days patrolling just between Kami and Electro. And then today I've moved all the way to the end of the coast. Was that yesterday? Getting confused myself now, past Kamenka. And then from Kamenka I went to Zeleno. Not a lot doing there. Came back from Zeleno through Pavlovo to Kamarovo, which is where I've just been. And now I'm just approaching the back of Cherno. Now I know for a fact there's a big base here because I saw it on the way in. So that's what I've got to be a little bit wary of. I'm not going to bother with those mill tents there. Again, I just don't. There's no point in looting if you don't need anything. Just keep one eye on them in case there's anyone around. Seems pretty quiet. got to watch I don't skyline here. See, these flats I don't think, well, you can see I haven't got any bases on them, but it doesn't mean to say that people aren't watching. So let's pull down here. I'll tell you what, I'm going to get some action today if it kills me. It might well kill me, but there you go. Some of the trouble is I'm playing quite a defensive game, so you know, I'm avoiding going through the centre of these towns, which is where people are going to be, but then I've got no need to be there because I don't need loot, and you can sort of end up in this kind of wilderness-like situation that I'm in at the moment. So my best bet really is just going to what are known hotspots. I'd look on the kill feed before, and everything's going on where I came from, which is Cherno, Electro, Kami, and then even more so in Solnici. So that's where I'm heading for. You know, this character's got a good 10 kills to its name, so if, you know, if I die, I die. Don't trust this M4 now it's gone to warm as well. Put a new silencer on it, which I could have used the gun cleaning kit to do the silencer, but I thought it was a bit of a waste, as I already had. So I think I had another 2 silencers in the pack, so right, this building here, this is where the bases are. You've got to be really careful here. Just thought I heard someone there. Just thought I heard someone there. Now what they do here, guys, is just there, that base. Yeah. Which is the whole top of the flat. You see all the flags on it there. They watch off the top of those flats and they send patrols out. They'll see someone like me running through here, they'll send a patrol out, say right, he's there, and you'll have 2 or 3 guys on you. Happened the other day, it was keep hearing something. It was 2 guys, one in a ghillie. Now I don't know what he was doing, but I shot him straight away, but then the other guy was behind me, and that's, so it's a real danger zone there. So if we can get out of that. There you go, we're out. So still back at Cherno. Okay. Well, I think when we get to Electro, let's see what's going on there. Let's see if we've got any shots there. Let's see what's going on at PD. You can see over here, this is like the sort of east side of Cherno. That's the industrial area. Apologies to everyone again for the sound tonight. It's a long story, but I've not got the other headset, so you got what you got. So big, Cherno, it takes so long to run past the damn thing. Half the map. So this is the thing now. What should I do? Should I should I keep following the lines and I'm a bit more vulnerable but could get a bit of action? Or do I go over the hill here? That's the thing. I think to get some more action I've got to take a few risks. I've got past the most dangerous place there. So, what do you think, guys? Shall we take the risk? Shall we not take the risk? Sod it, let's take the risk. See, I think I'm gonna go this server. I think I'm gonna go on it less if it gets to the point where all the action is kind of always the same areas. Berezino, Solnichi, Nishnai, you know, because I say since they changed the spawn points, it's just putting everything in a really small area. And it used to be such a nicely spread out map. I really hope that sound isn't a bear. I think it's a deer. So it's really the key thing is this mountain now. Is what am I gonna do? I'm gonna stay on the left side of it. There's no point in going over there. This is why though DayZ is such a good game, because you know you make all these different decisions, you end up regretting some of them, and other decisions were good, you know. But I think for the sake of the stream, you know, I need to get some more action in. Need to get some more action in. But with that said, you know, you're getting a tour of Cherno, aren't you? But I also think if we move up to the other end of the map where most of the action is, especially Berezino, and you've also always got that option of the airfield. Always got that option. Let's hope that I'm the only one that's following the power cables then. It's always a slight worry with this, because you know you're not the only person that's going to have this idea, so... Should be that little stand on the right somewhere up here. What do you think's going to be on it today? Gun cleaning kit? Right, £5 it's a gun cleaning kit. Oh, that's a Zagorki. Zagorki bars are on me. So we should be hitting the back of Electro pretty soon. We're getting on down that. The thing that's worrying me is I'm not hearing any shots. You know, how many times you go into Electro and you're not hearing shots? It's where geared players go to die. Nearly there now, we'll start seeing it over the top of this hill. You can already see that chimney from industrial. Let me just have a quick, before we get into any funny areas, let me just see what we've got. Let's put that M4 down a minute. We've come quite a long way, so I may as well just have a quick drink, something to eat, and then we'll get on. Now that shot came from that way. Oh, action, action. God dang. Let's go. Let's find the action. So that shot's from Electro, the first shots I've heard since that guy in Kamarovo. So we're pretty high up. We should, you know, we should be at a point where we can look down on whatever's going on rather than being underneath it. Let's have a look. Let's see where we can go here. Let's switch to the Tundra. And let's try and come in. Oh, I see why. Okay. Okay. It's the school. That's a white wall of the church. Oh, there you go, player. Okay, so at least there's people here. I think he's going to be running to Cami by the look of it. Yeah, he's on his way to Cami there. Okay, so let's switch back to the M4. And what I'm going to do, let's see if we can see where these shots have come from. want to keep quite high elevation here because I'm not sure where they were, so yeah, you don't want to come in too low and you end up that you've got a sniper on top of you, or so we'll just flip up here now. So we had two lots of shots. So we had one that sounded like a Tundra, and then we had another set of shots that was, I think, was probably a KA unsilenced, sounded like. Got to be so careful here now. Alright, let's see what we can see from here. Let's really scan it out. Again, apologies for the sound today. I've got the usual headset, so it's all I've got. There's the fire station. So we know, don't we? We know there's people here, we know there's people with gear, we know there's people shooting. So let's, where's the hospital? Can we see the hospital, or is it behind the trees here? Yeah, just a bit covered by the trees. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to just flip down a little bit. I'm going to go down the hill here. Flip over to the M4 again. Again, appreciate anyone watching that I get a bit of a like, or anyone that would like to subscribe. Pretty much going to be doing nightly videos on this. This is part 6 of the Cherno adventure, which I'm going to slap all of those onto a playlist as well, just so you can watch them in sequence. It's not actually had as much action as I usually get, but its character's been alive for about a week. I spawned in Sweatlow, and then from Sweatlow I went to Berezino. I've got some guns from there, went to the airfield, looted up on the way, and then from the airfield to VMC, VMC to Zeleno, Zeleno to the back of Cherno, hung around for a couple of days in Cami and Electro, and then I've just been out to the east really, just looking around, go open there. Just got to be careful here, just hang on a sec. It'd be nice to snipe from there, but you've got the hills behind you there. There's not enough high enough elevation on that to bother with that, if I'm being honest. I'm not happy as well that I've got assault boots on, because they're so freaking loud. Should have kept the hiking boots on. So I'm approaching PD, because that's nearly always where any shots come from in Electro. I'm going to do things a little bit differently today. I'm going to go in this building here. Oh, someone's just gone in there. This could be the end game, guys. This could be the end game. Right, let's see what we've got. I need to take that silencer off that friggin' Tundra, 'cause it's massive. It's too big. Just it really pokes up if you don't get rid of that. There we go, that'll do. Let's see what we've got. Okay. Oh. Yeah, someone there. Bastard. Well, we're getting the action we want, guys.
I'm a fresh spawn. Leave me alone. Look how many bodies there here. Look, I'm just chilling. Everyone relax. Everyone relax. Chill the fuck out, you stupid idiot. I'm a fresh spawn, not many bullets.
Okay. So we've got a gear guy in PD then. So what I like to do in these situations is see if we can just wait for him to make a mistake. Right, that could be the mistake right there. There he is. There he is. The reason I've switched to the Tundra now is because, I mean, the KA's the better one, but it's with what he's got, it's probably not going to drop him, and that's the problem. You know, we need something that's going to drop him. I think the KA might be the easy one though. Let's do a silent swap again. I don't know why I'm whispering, because that's if you can hear me, is it? Yeah, let's get that silencer back off there. Right, so I'm going with the KA, guys. Going with the KA. Someone else is coming in as well. Ah, 2 gear, guys. So yeah, the bad thing with the Tundra here is it's so frigging long, you know where these windows are. It's so long. Let's just wait for these guys to make a mistake. My only real vulnerability is if someone's got a lockpick. Oh. Let's get these boots off as well, so people can't hear me moving around. Jesus, that was loud. I think it's that guy that's not geared. Jesus, how many people? Shit. How many people are here? Just saw someone go off into that alley there. Could have been a Z. Shit, I didn't mean to do that. Someone's having a fist fight with a Z. door and take a couple more out. So I can get my sights on you. Well, this is pretty tense, this one. I'm outnumbered, I'm outgunned. Now this is where I wish the M4 had the ACOG, because it's so much more powerful than this gun. So for anyone just joining, there's two geared guys in PD. They've just shot a new spawn. They've just been out and shot, if you look at the door, they've shot a load of zombies there, so I'm trying to wait really for them to make a mistake. If they make a mistake, I've got them. You've got to wonder, because we're not seeing them, if the third person in behind any of these windows, because they're definitely in that. They're definitely in there. Got all the DayZ. Right, you've just heard someone switch weapons then as well. Yeah, it's loading a clip now. Be nice if they tried to get on the roof, because then I could have them on those ladders. Yeah, it's loading a clip. I've dropped my boots down, because you can hear it here across some PD. Sounds like someone else is coming in. Silenced automatic fire there. Sounds like a bit of a pea shooter, like a scorpion or something. And again.
Ooh, look at me, camping in a police station, fully geared. Ooh, I'm gonna shoot everyone who enters the door, you stupid idiots. Look at you, get a life and grow up, you fucking idiot, man, look at you. Yeah, I'm talking to you guys. You know exactly who you are. You in the green military gear with the full auto gun. I'm at the door, you stupid mon.
God, it's like, I think I'm going to call this video Massacre at Electro. Yeah, they've shut the doors there again, haven't they? So I think they've killed that guy. They've killed the Newie. definitely. I've never seen people. Usually you see him in the windows. So he did come to that left sort of wing there before, but switching guns. They're running about now. They're running about, definitely. Got it. Now, has he got his sights on me there? Can't tell. Well, there go the gear, guys. That serves him right for shooting that newie. Jesus, there's so many people here. You see the advantage though of the KA there over the Tundra, that when he was going up that ladder I was able to just push multiple rounds into him instead of just trying to get it in a shot. It just gave me time to get in position and just unload on it. You notice again I was on semi-auto. I think there, guys, I'm probably gonna conclude this for tonight, and the reason being is because there's a restart coming up now, and I don't want to get caught. So thanks everyone for watching. Please subscribe and like, and I'll keep doing this each night, and if you want to watch, that's great. Thanks, guys.